a sense of capital. Aloha, ladies and gents. Welcome back to a new episode of A Sense of Capital Stock News. So today we will cover calendar week 40 of 2024. Your host of the day, as always, is Julian. And guys, I'm very glad to have you in, even though I a little bit failed because I originally a few moments ago recorded or streamed the episode already live, and I forgot to mute or stop muting the microphone. Yeah. So one more time, thank you very much and glad to have you in. And it will be a very compact episode. But before we jump in, a quick disclaimer as always: this is not financial consultation, advice, or whatsoever, and there's no guarantee of correctness of the provided data. And as always, we will stick to the common order, but today we will only cover 2 news for HIMS and HERS and 1 news for new. So guys, let's jump right into it, and we start with HIMS and HERS. Guys, for you who are new to it and don't know about it, HIMS is a digital doctor shop, pharmacy, and of course wholesaler and producer of healthcare products out of the US for male products and as well female products. They are active in product categories which are a little bit inconvenient for the patients and people not like to talk too much about in the public area, let's say like this, like weight loss, mental health, health growth, skin products, sexuality ones. So this is what they're doing. So what is the first news we will cover today? And as I mentioned, there is a noise and there is a news, and you can make your own judgment what is for you noise and what is for you the true news and adds value. However, we start with this one. So as you can see here, FDA, so the US American Food and Drug Authority, makes end of Zepbound Mounjaro shortage official. Yeah, what does this mean? I mean, there was, as very likely you know guys, there was a shortage out there in terms of their products which are called Mounjaro and Zepbound, GLP-1 weight loss products. Both of these products are based on the ingredient tirzepatide, hope I pronounce it correctly, and because of a shortage in the past, it was possible for competitors like HIMS and HERS to produce and offer to their customers generic compounders. Yeah? And this shortage has an end now because they stepped up in terms of their product capacities and capabilities. So Eli Lilly, which is the holder of the patent basically of those healthcare products. And so now for those who are using this tirzepatide ingredient for the GLP-1 compounding products, they have now, you can see it here in another article, 60 days time to stop with their mass production process. And yeah, basically then this business, this competitive business is a little bit gone for now at least. But we need to consider, and that's very important as investors of HIMS and HERS, that HIMS and HERS is not using the ingredient tirzepatide but semaglutide. Yeah, and as you can see here, semaglutide stays as listed on the shortage list. You can see it here, FDA drug shortages, that's their official website, and you can see it here with Wegovy, so that is semaglutide, limited availability is stated. Yeah, that's currently the case. And this can only not get changed by Eli Lilly as a competitor of HIMS and HERS, but by Novo Nordisk. Novo Nordisk is producing products or selling products based on semaglutide, and they still are confronted with kind of a shortage because they need more time to invest money and realize and achieve higher production skills and capabilities and capacities. Yeah, so This has not a direct impact right now on HIMS and HERS business, but it's not like there's no impact at all, because first of all, Eli Lilly is getting more competitive, because yes, their products are more expensive, but a few weeks ago they lowered their prices to $400 per month for vials, yeah, for GLP-1 weight loss vials. And to compare it to HIMS and HERS, their regular price is $200. So yeah, it's still 100% more, but it was in the past way more, 2 or 3 times the price. Yeah, so Eli Lilly already changed their strategy and is more competitive right now in terms of GLP-1, and now they can sell it in higher amounts. Yeah, because the shortage actually is not existing anymore. So that's the first aspect, and the second aspect is they show what will happen sooner or later as well with semaglutide-based products. So Novo Nordisk's product portfolio and HIMS and HERS GLP-1 solutions, that the shortage will have an end, and then it will have as well. It will be a challenge for HIMS and HERS to still provide GLP-1 weight loss products. Yes, they have other weight loss products, and they have been already very, very successful with them. And if you check out on Reddit, for instance, the feedback by the consumers out there, it's working very well and very reliable as far as I can see it, at least. I'm not a doctor or whatsoever, so make your own research, of course. But yeah, so not that negatively, because as you can see here, at the day when it was announced, the stock price of HIMS and HERS dropped by 10% actually. Because one more time, right now it doesn't have a very strong direct impact, very likely, on HIMS and HERS business, but we need to keep in mind sooner or later that will be the situation for the GLP-1 weight loss products, which are compounders and based on semaglutide, and so HIMS and HERS provide this kind of products. Yeah. However, there was positive news as well at this week, and you can see it here. At the index provider S&P Global, HIMS and HERS Health set to join S&P Small Cap 600. So as you very likely know, S&P is very likely the most popular index out there in the world. Yeah, a lot of ETFs, exchange traded funds, investing in this passively, in this index, and as well a lot of hedge funds. It's just a big benchmark out there, big brand, big name. And yeah, it's very nice to hear that from 9th October on, so upcoming Wednesday on, the Vector Group is getting out of this index, and HIMS and HERS is actually joining. Yeah. So what is the result of this? First of all, the direct impact is that money which getting invested through ETFs and indexes into the Vector Group will get out of this investment, out of the stock, and reinvested automatically in HIMS and HERS. So that is of course boosting the price of HIMS and HERS. But we should not forget it has as well a positive impact on the reputation of HIMS and HERS, because I mean now it's getting more serious. It joins this kind of club of the small caps of the S&P 600. Yeah, so that's definitely a strong one. Yeah, and yeah, so it's getting more popular, more trusted by investors and as well maybe customers. So definitely beneficial and positive news. And you can see here after hours, as the news was announced, the price increased by roughly 5.5%, which is definitely for sure a positive development, and let's see how it will behave in the future. Okay guys, that's already it for HIMS and HERS, and now in the upcoming, let's say maximum 2 minutes, I think, we will cover new. Who is new? You can see it here. New is a digital bank out of Brazil, doing business in Brazil and Mexico and Colombia, and Brazil is by far the largest market. And here you can see the interest rate of the Brazilian market, and the interest rate really opposite way like the Fed did it in the US or the European Central Bank did it recently in Europe. They increased lately the interest rate by 0.25%, yeah, and it's already very high, as you can see, 0.25%. So that was definitely not creating any tailwind for the new banking business there. But at least in Mexico, they decreased it by 0.25%. And now, last week, Colombia, the third market where they're active in, joined, because here they decreased it as well from 10.75% to 10.25% by 0.5%. So quite a strong lowering, definitely beneficial for the business over there. And yes, I mean, a new bank, the digital bank, has globally in Brazil, Mexico and Colombia, overall, let's say 105 million customers, and only 1.5 million in Colombia, so only roughly 1%, 1.5%. But it's a strongly growing market, and it's nice to see that this is definitely accelerating the business in a positive way. Yeah, so Brazil interest rate is not that beneficial for business right now for new, but Mexico and Colombia looks great actually. Yes guys, and that's it already for today. And if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like this video, to like the stream. Feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe and follow me on X, on Instagram and on Reddit. And guys, as always, most important is take care of yourself, stay healthy. That's really crucial as nothing else, let's say it like this. And of course, I would highly appreciate if you join next episode, latest on Sunday, when we cover calendar week 41 together. And keep in mind, November is not that far away, so Q3 2024 earnings results are coming, and of course I will back them live as well through my earnings live streams. Yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed it. All the best to you guys. Cheers and bye. A sense of capital.